My name is Joshua Moffitt. Today's date is the 29th of September 2019. I'm in the kydex lab, and what I'm going to be doing for this project is building a simple kydex press. As you can see right now, my items laid out. I have my 2x4, which we'll cut down to size, a 3/4 inch plywood, right angle for cutting out and getting measurements for the straight edges, tape measure for just measuring the film and getting the boards cut down, spray adhesive, wood glue, heavy duty hinges, 6 bolts, and some wood screws. And then we'll go ahead and start getting the press built. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut the 2x4 to length. So the foam that we already measured out is already going to be 12 inches in length. So that's what we're going to cut our 2x4 down, is 12 inches. And then we'll measure the width of that and add it to with the 3/4 inch plywood, so we can have the top piece be able to hinge and have excess materials to work with. So we'll go ahead and mark out our 12 inches. Like so. I didn't utilize our straight edge. Alright, now we can cut that piece off, and then we can start working on the 3/4 inch plywood next. Alright, so now we have the 2x4. It's already cut down to 12 inches. And what we did is went ahead and put the foam down just to make sure we're going to have good length. And we went ahead and put the secondary part of the foam down as well to ensure that we have enough 3/4 inch plywood and material to go ahead and cut out. So what I did is go on ahead and automatically left about a 1/8 inch gap between the 2x4 and this foam, and that'll allow me, once it's complete, I'll cut off a strip of the 3/4 inch plywood to stack on here, and I'll leave that room gap for the heavy duty hinges. So we're going to go ahead and measure out and get the 3/4 inch plywood cut out, and then we'll start putting everything together. So now we got all our pieces cut. We're going to go ahead and start getting this press assembled. So I'll throw some wood glue down. Make sure we're all lined up. Then we'll go ahead and wood glue on this side. Put that on there. Once we get that on there, we'll go ahead and get one end clamped down. On that side. And we'll clamp down on this side. While we're there, we'll go ahead and drill some pilot holes in for our screws, our deck screws.
one. Alright. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, we took some material 2x4 to kind of keep the top up and level. We'll go ahead and put in where we'll do our pre-drills for the hinges. We're going to go ahead and use the deck screws on that. And then also for where the bolts will come up through the lid. Okay. So go ahead and put a pre-drill. A little hot. Alright, now we got that set up. We'll go ahead and grab our 6 deck screws. Go ahead and make sure all our holes are good, which they are. Placement is good, nothing obstructing the hinge. We'll go ahead and get our deck screws screwed into place. We went ahead, we got our hinges mounted, and then we went ahead and just pre-tapped for the holes for the bolts to go through and attach to the hinges. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get all these preset. And once we have it mounted, then we'll be able to tighten them all down, make sure that the hinges will function without anything hindering the lid to open. And then once we get that step completed, we'll go ahead and start getting the foam spray foamed in. So we have the lid tightened down and bolted on, and then we went ahead and we're going to prep. We wipe down the bottom and the top and the bottom of the lid, because that's where we're going to spray foam the adhesive spray and attach the foam on. So we want to make sure we have the smoother side is going to go down against the wood. So we'll go ahead and add some spray. Work fairly fast. Alright. So that side is on, and we'll go ahead and get ready to put the top on. Making sure we're going to have enough coverage on our foam. pop the screws so the foam will attach those. And make sure we get it on there. Once we do, we push that down. What we'll do is go ahead and nice tight fit. Use our clamps, help secure it. Alright, so we went ahead, got the foam readjusted, added a little bit more adhesive on here, and then we got it to close down and clamp down. So now all we're going to do is just sit and wait, let the adhesive dry, unclamp it, and double check and make sure it's all cleaned up and good to go. But other than that, quick simple build for a kydex press. Thank you for watching.